What's up, guys? I'm J-dubb, and today we're going to be testing out the Pomoly FORT TC tent. Guys, let's get this thing put up. All right, guys, as you can see right here, this is going to be our campsite tonight. If you know anything, this is actually where we filmed our last video. It'll be linked right here, whichever one it is. I think it's right here. I'm not sure, whichever one it's on. But we'll put that video right there for you guys. And we've got an area cleaned out. I've already got wood. We chopped all that wood last time. I do not put chopping it again. And I still have wood for my fire pit. Yes. Okay, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get the tent set up. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit. I have set this tent up one time before. It does have a little bit of a learning curve, but I did have help last time. I don't have help this time. This is a solo overnighter, so this is gonna be interesting. Guys, so we're gonna see what this thing comes with. So you've got your tent, your poles, your stakes. And guys, this is a bug net. I don't think we're gonna need it today. It's supposed to get down fairly chilly tonight, so we'll see how that is. Let's take a look at these stakes real quick. I will say, so far, Pomoly has really impressed me. It's super heavy duty. And it does come, I'm saddened to see this. Pomoly, if you watch this video, can we just get more stakes like this? I'll pay more to have these better stakes than these little things. These things break, they bend. I don't like them. But you do get a bunch of the heavy duty ones, I guess, for your corners. Your poles, the other tent I have, the big TP tent, I will say I've noticed a lot of people have the one-man TP tent and they have shot cord that puts all their poles together. These all have shot cord in them. So this is one of your stakes. It's got the point right there. That's for your canopy that we're putting out. I don't know where we're gonna put it. I might just set the canopy out right here so we got a pretty view of everything. Here's your other one. And these are your two tent poles. There you go. That's gonna show you, this is about how tall the tent's gonna be. It's not gonna be super tall, not super roomy, but we're gonna make it work. All right, guys, it took some doing, but we got it. I've got a little wrinkle right here. I need to move some stakes around, loosen some tension, do something to get that out of it. Guys, this is home for the night. Stove jack is back here on the back. So I got something a little out of square because we got that wrinkle in it. So that's it. These guide wires right here. you got to use them. They definitely help. I got one more stake I got finished putting in the ground, but this is home. This is gonna be an awesome trip tonight. But I got one more feature about this tent I want to show you. So this is the big selling feature for me. You can unzip these sides. That is the best feature that this tent has. This was my big selling point. We got to square everything back up and have a ton of room, have an awesome night's sleep. So, like always, I've got a piece of canvas we're gonna put down, get all these poles straight and everything. And guys, we're gonna have a beautiful view of the mountain. All right, guys, so in our last video, you saw we were using a Pomoly stove. Now we are using the cheapest stove on Amazon. And it's a decent little stove. I got a full review of it. Once again, I'll put it up here, wherever it ends up in. But it has solid stove sections, which I love. The only issue I've got with this stove is, as you can see, it interferes with this pole. So I've got a fix for that. I think it's the second one we got her We're going to have to come up with an idea to keep this all off, because I do have a problem I want to show y'all we have with this tent. So let me show you something that this tent, it's a problem this tent's had. I haven't had it with my other tent, and I've run the exact same setup, but you can see this pipe gets really close to that, and as you can see, this mounted. Not a super big deal, but this is what has me worried. This pipe sit on there and it actually burned the fabric. It's supposed to be a flame retardant material. I don't know, guys. It didn't catch on fire, but it was only about 3 hours worth of burning when we were originally setting this thing up and testing it and letting it air out for a day. I will say, guys, if you do purchase a stove from Pomoly, let it air out, because they have a strange odor about them. I don't know, it's like that Chinese smell. But so far the tent's been really good quality. I don't like the fact, that's another thing, Pomoly, if you ever see this video, how hard is it to just throw a piece of canvas in with your tents that you can use as a bottom? This is a small one that I had. Doesn't fit exactly perfectly, but it does work, and it will be home for the night. So we'll go ahead and finish getting everything set up, and I might even throw a little fire in this thing and start letting it warm up. Got a decent little fire going now, so we'll get our wood, break some down some smaller pieces, and then we'll have it. Alright. I will say a big issue with this stove is, watch this, guys. I don't know how well y'all can see that. Mountaineer Outdoors said the same thing about his. So that is a problem with this one. I think they all smoke a little bit. The blast match is an awesome little thing. Vaseline and a cotton ball. It's simple. If that didn't work, I did have one of these little suckers. I like these little things. They're the zip. Yeah, it's called the zip, but they work good also. Problem with those is they won't take a spark. It's gonna be a nice little cozy fire, cozy little place to be. The Mundo King, I should have unrolled it last night so it would be filling up right now, but guys, I did not. So it's gonna take a little while for it to fill up. But while we're waiting, we've got our fire pit out here. Need to get a rake and rake all around it. Where are we gonna find a rake in the wilderness? Well, I'm gonna show you. Guys, right here is our rake. This branch coming off this tree. All right, you guys fell over, but we now have our rake. If you look close, you'll see the shaft of our rake. And then here's gonna be a tine. Might have cut that one a little short. Here will be another one. And then right here will be another. And this is a rake. So guys, I'm gonna take you back to camp. We're gonna rake around this fire pit. We're gonna build another fire. All right, guys, so here's our rake. As you saw, it worked flawlessly. Guys, this is an outstanding rake. Why is it outstanding? Because I made it. If you know where that's from, go ahead, put it down below and share this video with him, because I would love to see his reaction. Guys, it's an awesome channel. I'll link it, first link in the description. All right, guys, so I've gotten hot. I shredded my jacket off. It is ridiculously warm right now. But remember when I told you that we were having some burning issues with the stove? I think I might have found a way to mitigate it. So we're gonna come out here. There's extra tent stakes. Put one at the back. So now you have a gap there. And I put one right there. Hopefully that'll help us with the problem we were having. And hopefully we won't have any more issues. So let's take a look at this thing. Let's actually look at the build quality of this tent. So far, super impressed with it. I will show you one thing that I wish someone would have showed me. There's these little pockets right here. These are what your tent stakes actually go into. And all this whole corner right here is really reinforced. Stitching looks good. You do have a little lantern hook back here. I wish the lantern hook was on this end where your stove is. That's something I really think they could do better with, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. So far, really liking this tent. I don't know if I'd want to sleep me and Sissy out here. You could easily put 2 people in here, but if you were to get stuck in like rain or something where you couldn't get out and move around, it'd be a cramped 2 people. There's some more quality. Everything looks really good. So far, everything looks really, really good. The only thing I'm not happy with is that the stove jack's burning. And if maybe that's normal, maybe they all do that. My other tent didn't do it, and the stovepipe has rested against it for many nights at a time. The difference is this pipe is stainless steel. My other pipe was titanium. So I ordered a titanium pipe to see if that fixes it. Maybe it did. Maybe it's just the fact it can't take the stainless steel. Maybe it doesn't dissipate heat quick enough. Because titanium does dissipate heat extremely fast. All right, guys, so these are the pork chops we're gonna be eating. These things are amazing. Our local food line carries them. They're already seasoned, ready to go. I've got 2 of them here, but I don't think we're gonna need 2. All right. Now listen. All right, guys, I wish y'all were in here with us. It's starting to smell amazing. Need a fork or something to flip this with. It's not quite ready to release. That is one thing about cast iron, guys. If you just give it enough time, it'll release itself once it gets a nice caramelized crust. Told y'all guys I was gonna go out and buy a thermometer, so I went out and got one. Right now we're reading 44 outside and 57 inside, but I've got to find a spot to set this. It's not right beside the stove, but I kind of want about this height, because up here it's gonna get really warm. But I don't know. Right now I'll set it right here, and that'll give us kind of a rough reading. Once we get the tent buttoned up for the night, it should heat up really well. All right, we're gonna pull this thing off here. See how we did. That's all we're gonna have for dinner right now. This trip was very last minute. I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to get out of here. We had some illnesses in the family, so wasn't sure, but we're out here, so I'm gonna say our blessing. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and eat, and then go out here, we're gonna get some more wood up before it gets too dark, but it is definitely getting dark on us. I still gotta light my lantern, and I have right now I don't have any matches or anything, so I gotta trick up my sleeve for that though. You can see we got 706, 42 outside and 52 inside. It's not bad. All right, guys, now the worst part. Oh, had that bundle back up. We gotta go out here. It's the worst part of camping. Coming out of your nice warm tent. All right, excuse me guys. But it is beautiful out here tonight. Extremely beautiful. All right, I'm going in here and I'm going to bed. I guess our coyotes aren't gonna make any noise tonight. Let's give them one try. There's one. I got him, y'all. There's nothing like getting them fired up. They get fired up every time. That one didn't sound good. There's one right over here. He's coming in close. He smells me. You hear that? So that one, he's right here at the edge of the field. I heard his footstep and then he started barking. He knows I'm here. He's warning the other ones not to come over here. I used to do a lot of coyote hunting, guys, and every time one of them busts at you, they do the same thing. Normally you get the pack going, you get one comes back at you, starts barking and carrying on, and then after that, they all kind of shut up. I'm going back in the tent. I'm gonna get warm. I'll catch y'all guys in the morning. All right, guys. Shh. Can y'all hear the coyotes? While we're up, we'll do a temperature check. So what we got? What does that say? 35 and 81. Nice and toasty. I'm going back to bed. All right, this has been going on for like 15 minutes. Just keep on. Whew. Good morning, guys. It was by far the worst night's sleep I've ever had. No fault of the tents, but those coyotes would not shut up. They got to the point I got out there in the middle of the night and started yelling at them. Fold everything up, get it all packed away again. Just like that, guys, we got the inside of the tent packed up. So I'm gonna go get all this, put it all in the truck, get some room, and then start making some breakfast. All right, guys, so I want to talk to you real quick about a product that we used in this video. I didn't show y'all a whole lot about it because we're still testing it out. This is the Jackery 240. This is the 100-watt solar panel. Making these videos uses a lot of battery power. I'm recharging GoPros all the time, keeping my phone topped up. When I have Sissy out here, the phone, she gets bored every once in a while. So we let her watch movies, stuff like that. But you can see we don't have a whole lot of good sun this morning. And with the solar panel, we are getting 14 watts of power. There's the sun that we're getting. Not a large amount of it, but it is some sun. So we're gonna harness the sun's energy, store it in that little box so that we can use the power later to charge the GoPro to make more videos for you guys. So I'm getting really hungry, so I think I'm gonna throw some bacon on the iron. Go ahead, we're gonna bless this meal, and we eat breakfast and might even go on a little hunt. You never know. It's really pretty this morning. I've got some squirrels over here playing, so maybe we'll have squirrel for lunch. Amen. And just like that, guys, we go hungry for the day. So I'm gonna go over here, and I think I might get ready to tear camp down. Wife's called. She wants to go on a date day, so I think that's where we're gonna head. All right, now that we got the stove out of there, I want to show you all that problem we had in the middle of the night. So I had told y'all before that it was burning or causing some damage here. No burns up there. Now the big issue this tent had in the middle of the night was this. Do you see it? Can you see it? Here, let me help you out. The little toggle up there, it completely burned up. Oh, there it is. So we burned a hole in the tent. The issue is how steep this angle is. There's only about an inch in between the stovepipe and your cover there. Not very good, Pomoly. You're gonna have to do better. I'm gonna fix this one by guying out right here next time. I'm gonna put something in here so I can pull the tent out a little bit. That'll change this angle, so all this will stay up here more. And then this, I might actually open up and find a way to get it up here, just so it's more out of the way. If I gotta sew a little piece of Velcro up there or something like that. That's an easy fix if you're gonna do that. Just take you a stick, run it through underneath that Velcro, tie a little stick on the other end of it, and just run you a piece of rope out from that bottom point out to the ground, which will pull your tent out just like that, and that'll help you with that guy out point. So I hope you don't have any more issues. But I'm gonna go ahead and break down camp, do a little time lapse for y'all so y'all can watch me tear it down. Doesn't take that long. It's not real hard. It's just time consuming. That is camp cleaned up. Fire's out. Gotta put our stove in the truck and break our pipe down still. But guys, that's it. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all watching. Go ahead, hit that like button for me. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. And like always, take someone outdoors. right, guys.